today we are going to see we are going to see the experiment on how to design and implement a very simple RNN model through TensorFlow and Keras. So this will be like based upon text prediction, which is one of the most crucial application of RNN followed by NLP. Okay, so our problem statement here is there will be a text called Alice in Wonderland text that you'll be shared with, and you are going to predict the next character if at all given 10 previous characters. All right, so that is the aim of this particular experiment. So Alice Adventure in Wonderland is a very popular data set. You can download that and you can do for it. So after you have downloaded your data set, you're obviously going to have a look at what exactly is the data type. So you're going to read your data, and once you have read in your data, you can see this is how data looks like with all those new lines and spaces. Now your file has some breaks and some non-ASCII characters, so definitely it requires some cleanup. So you are going to pre-process this particular data, and then we will be creating lookup tables to deal with the indexes of characters rather than the characters themselves. So what I have done over here is there are some set of characters that occur in the text that we are going to take it, and you are going to find out length of it, so total number of items that you get in your vocabulary, and then you you create your lookup tables. So once you have created your lookup tables, you could see as you have identified the number of characters as 45, and the characters so called that are repeated over here is this. So once you get that, our next step is to create our input text, and label text. So we do this through text by number of characters specified in step variable, and then we extract a span of text whose size is determined by seqlen variable. Now where are we doing this? Here. Okay, so you can see here, that's how we are going to extract our information out of it. And then once we have get that, you can see I am trying to get 10 characters at a time. Okay, so that's what is my major motto, because I'm going to predict a character post every 10 characters. So you can see I'm going to labelize these particular characters, and after I have labelized that particular thing, it is represented by just like a one hot encoding vector. So once you get all those things, once you have encoded your data, you have to create your RNN model. So RNN ka output dimension you have to specify, which we have given here as size 128, and that is a hyperparameter, and it should be determined through experimentation what should be your output size of an RNN model. Okay, so because through experimentation only, through what accuracy better you are getting it, you will be designing it. And then after you have decided that, so you can see here what is the batch size and how many iterations and epochs you are going to use per iteration, that you are going to specify. And then you create a simple RNN model by calling a sequential container and adding a simple RNN module to it. You give your hidden size. You are going to get a single character, that's why return sequence is false, and you are going to give your 10 characters that we have taken as a vector, seqlen, that you are going to give as an input shape along with number of characters, and then use a fully connected layer, and at the end you will get your softmax as your activation function. Optimizer I chose here as RMS prop and categorical cross entropy. So performance metrics here, I don't have a label data, so we train the model for one epoch per iteration, and then I try to test it. So you can continue to good number of iterations, and you can also train for n multiple number of epochs. Like here we're trying to do for 100 epochs, and the loss function is categorical cross entropy. So once you see that, it starts predicting. Okay, so you can see that as the number of iterations increases, you can see the next prediction coming into the picture. So that's what. So what can you do for improvement of this particular model? You can extend it. Instead of just predicting one, you can predict the next more number of characters, say 3 to 5. And you can also use predefined tested models that could have more better high accuracy to build the same. Here we are doing our own one hot encoding and all. So it's up to you. You can modify this particular model to an extent where you can create, you can predict more number of characters, and you can implement the simple RNN model. One of the ways is this, and I leave it on you to extend this particular model and check for its accuracy as well.